Dear students, in today's video, we will have text explanation of the lesson, The Silver Lining, from the New Oxford Modern English Grade 8. This is part 2, in which I will explain the first 5 paragraphs, which are on page number 21 and page 22. At the end, I will show you the main points taken from these 5 paragraphs. Before explaining the text, I would like to state the learning objectives of the lesson. The students will be able to explain the lesson, to elaborate the main points from each and every paragraph, and tell the meanings of the words. First, I am going to give you again the meaning of the silver lining. Silver lining means a ray of hope, even in a worst state of affairs, or the positive outcome or aspect of a bad situation, or to see the brighter side of a worst event. The title of the lesson has been taken from the proverb, "Every cloud has a silver lining," which means that one should never feel hopeless in any situation, because difficult times always lead to better days. One should be optimistic. Paragraph 1, page 21. First, I am reading the text of the first paragraph. It is difficult to assess the range and quality of human emotions. Those with smiling evergreen faces may have warm like griefs gnawing at their existence. And a dull, idiotic looking person may be blissfully happy. Life is a strange, humdrum affair, where even a few moments of peace snatched should probably be gratefully acknowledged. Explanation of paragraph 1. The first paragraph is about human life and human emotions. The writer is of the view that it is not easy for anyone to judge the depths and limits of human feelings. We are not able to gauge someone's inner mind by his appearance. It is said that appearances are always deceptive. I'm not saying that it is 100% true. Some people don't show from facial expressions whatever they go through. Apparently, they may have smiling faces, but behind that smile, they may have dejected hearts. Their griefs and sorrows erode their life like the worms which destroy the trees and plants. But on the other hand, gloomy and stupid persons may be internally extremely happy. Life is a strange, dull and boring affair, where even a few moments of peace gotten should probably be thankfully recognized. Paragraph 2. I recently had a very pleasant experience of staying at a guest house in one of the hill resorts. A friend of mine had earlier warmly recommended the place to me, claiming for it all the facilities which most of these boarding houses advertise but generally lack. It was certainly situated close to the post office, close to the market, close to the bus stand, was yet isolated and away from the common din. There were pleasant views to be had from there. It had an excellent cuisine, and I was well looked after by one of the most charming hostesses one could find anywhere. Explanation of paragraph 2. The narrator had a very good experience when he came to stay at a guest house in the hill resort, which was recommended by one of his friends some time ago. His friends had told him that that guest house had all the required facilities which were generally not available at such places, though the owners advertised. This guest house was near the post office, near the market, and near the bus stand, and was a very calm place and away from the general noise of people and traffic. The place commanded the views in the surrounding. The taste of the food was excellent and the charming hostess was there to take care of the guests. Paragraph 3. I discovered that the place exactly corresponded to the details described. But it was the hostess particularly, and her husband and their little daughter, who really proved to be the center of attraction to me. The lady had a very pleasant face, all smiles and kindness. The husband was a huge, swarthy man with huge, bony limbs. He was extremely well-mannered. Explanation of paragraph 3. Here the narrator found out that the guest house and its surroundings had all the qualities which were claimed and mentioned by his friend, and due to which he was attracted and he came to stay here. He tells us about the 3 persons who were there in the guest house. In all these 3 persons, the little girl was the focal attraction for him. He liked both the husband and wife as well. The lady was kind and had a smiling face, while the husband was a huge dark-colored man with prominent features of his bone framework. He was very much polite and courteous. Paragraph 5. Mrs. Ahad, the landlady, took me in hand the moment I arrived. She looked after my luggage, gave instructions regarding my room, had a cup of delicious coffee produced in no time, and then put me at my ease by talking to me informally about myself and my visit. I was completely won over by the family. It appeared as if I had known them for years. Explanation of paragraph 5. The narrator was warmly welcomed by the Ahads, the owners of the guest house. Mrs. Ahad took him to his room and took care of his luggage and also gave him instructions about the room. She also offered him a cup of hot coffee, which was prepared by her very quickly. Then she made him feel easy and talked to him like a family member. She showed no formality. The family impressed him with their behavior. Because of all these things, he felt as if he had a long familiarity with this family. In the first 5 paragraphs, I got these points. Number 1, we are not able to assess the range of human emotions and feelings. 2, whatever pleasant moments we get in our life should be given proper weightage. 3, the narrator had a good experience to stay at a guest house which had all the facilities required for a good life. 4, there were 3 persons living there: mother, father, and their daughter. Next, The narrator was greatly attracted towards the little pretty girl. The hostess was an amiable and friendly woman. Her husband was a huge swarthy man. He was very well mannered. His name was Mr. Ahad, while the lady was called Mrs. Ahad. Mrs. Ahad used to take care of the guests and their luggage. Because of all these good qualities and good behavior, the narrator felt at home there. Dear students, I hope that you would have clear understanding about these 5 paragraphs. In the next video, we will discuss the whole of page 22. Till then, take care. Goodbye.